education training. Yeah, of course, we wish to support all our leaders and business builders about the basics and also help you to build your team. Yeah. So every Saturday, this will be the platform that we can all learn together. Yeah. And I think some of the group here, some of you are also organizing own Zoom meeting for the business showcase. Or if not, every Saturday, 3 p.m., we have the Facebook Live. Also, we have the business showcase to support your team for you to invite new members who are interested to know more about the business. Yeah. Or if you need to organize your own group meeting, yeah, you can always let your upline or let me know. We can always organize a separate session for you. Yeah. So welcome everyone again. So today we are going to talk about the Elite Seminar, which is the 9 keys of success in the Alcon Global. So I believe some of the leaders here, if you have attended the boot camp early of the year, you may already know about it. Then just for us to revise, so that how can we really master it and duplicate to our team. Yeah. And today is also the 20th session that we have been doing. Yeah, so thank you so much for always spending your time for learning with us together. Yeah. So, of course, again, before I start, I'd like to thank Alcon Global for the wonderful opportunity for all of us to be able to learn here together. Yeah. And of course, thanks to my life coach, Brother Jay and Sister Valet, because without them, I will not be here today. So for those who did not know me yet, I joined Alcon in 2009, 11 years ago. So I was working as a chemist in Singapore before I know Alcon Global. So I do not know anything about Alcon. I don't have any sales background. I don't have any network marketing experience, but it's because of the system education and because of the mentoring of my mentor, Mr. J, that grow me here to who I am today, and I'm blessed also I can share what I learned to more members around the world. Yeah. So of course, thanks to our senior upline, Mr. Lee and Mr. Lee. Thanks for them for always supporting us. Yeah, even though they are behind the scene, but they are always supporting us. So, and for some of you who do not meet yet Mr. Lee, he's our senior upline, so upline of Mr. J. He's a civil engineer, but he's already in the Alcon business for 23 years. Yeah. So I want to just let you know also on the 13th September, Sunday, 7 p.m., Mr. Lee will share with us in the Zoom meeting his 23 years journey in Alcon. Yeah, so we are all looking forward for that. Okay, and of course, thanks to our Alcon Global 001, Mr. Francis Chia, because we drafted all the system education based on his wisdom, so we are all blessed to learn from him. And thanks to the Alcon Gift Spirit, that we can always learn from each other, even from different group, different leader. Okay, and of course, thanks to our always supportive Alcon Global Management team. Yeah, of course, including Ma'am Gigi, Sister Michelle, Sir Mark, Miss Pang, everyone who always here supporting us, and of course the customer service team who always supporting us, during closing and coding everything. Thank you very much. Yeah. So today, yeah, we're going to talk about the Elite Seminar. Yeah. So why is it so important, for every new member who joining us or new leader who joining us, it's so important to share with them the Elite Seminar. Yeah, because we want everyone, even at the beginning, they have already the right mindset to start the business. They have already a preliminary review of how's the system education going to help them. So at least they can have a rough mindset of actually how they can run this business using with the system education that we have set, yeah, that we have learned from our 001. So we will discuss the 9 key of success one by one here. Okay. So of course, number 1 is dream. Yeah. I also discussed about this topic, I think a few weeks ago. So dream, of course, is very important and very crucial, and it determines whether how much or how far you can grow in this business. Yeah, of course, everyone has different objectives. Some of you may want to have uncommon freedom later, you want to have financial independence, you want to have personal freedom, you want to have a spiritual fulfillment. So everyone, you have a reason why you want to make changes in your life, why you want to learn more about this business. Why do you really believe that this platform, you know, is a platform that really can help you to achieve your dream? Yeah. I remember a few days ago also someone asked me, how do we really increase the motivation level of one person? So my answer is your big why is very important. Your dream is very important, because if today we are not sure or we are not too clear about why do we want to really start this business, or why or who, I mean, who is the reason that why we want to work hard in this business, then we I mean, when we face some rejections or failure later, we may easily give up. So the big why is always very, very important. Yeah, because when you have a very clear why and you have a very clear dream to pursue, then of course I think the motivation will definitely come together. Yeah, so okay, so it's importantly, number one, find your why. Find your why. If you are not sure yet, yeah, or you think the dream sometimes is too big, yeah, find your why. Who is the reason, who is the supporting role behind you that you want to work hard in the business? Is it your parents, your children, your kids, your spouse, the other half, yeah, or your family, or your downline, you know, someone that you want to help? So find your why is important so that you can keep going in whatever you are doing now. And of course, then start with the why. Yeah, after you find, start with your why and tell people, tell everyone what is your why. Yeah, because I shared also in the previous topic, people don't buy what we sell or what we do, they buy why you do it. Yeah, so no matter when we are doing the sharing, sponsoring, selling, always tell people what is the reason, what is your why, what is your big why. So people will be, I mean, they'll be touched and they will feel the same as what you share, because they may also have their big why that, you know, they want to make changes. But it's always your story, our story, the about the why, about your dream that will move people, they will make people feel touched and want to join you in doing this business together. Yeah. So if you haven't do so, yeah, go back and think about your big why. Okay.
Why?
Nanti hindi naman ako
Okay, number two, duplication. Yes. So in the business of a network marketing, of course, we all know that duplication is very, very important. And I think that is the why. That is one of the reasons why, I mean, we want to do the network marketing, because of the potential of the duplication and leveraging power. But of course, not just in terms of duplicating the business itself. In Alcon, we all emphasize about duplicating of course, the right mental attitude as well. So we focus on duplicate two things here. Number one is a grateful and appreciative network. So that's why you can see, you can observe from the culture here, we always feel proud to be part of the Alcon. We always appreciate our uplines. We always support our uplines. You know, you can feel that the whole environment is very grateful and appreciative. I mean, not just upline. Of course, we appreciate also the management, all the support, even our team members, everyone. Because I think this one that forms the unique Alcon culture that making people really stay long here. Yeah. So we duplicate a grateful and appreciative network. And of course, number two, uniformity. Yeah. So Alcon is one of the company, I think, which is very unique because we have only 1001. So, and the system education, the knowledge we teach and share to everyone is uniform across even different groups. Yeah. So this uniformity actually make us easier to duplicate. So we already have a system to help you to duplicate to your team. Yeah. So in terms of the attitude, concept, the education and operation, of course, I mean, talking about duplication, we would like to, we will hope that the company already have this one set of system education to help us to educate the team. Yeah, so this is already what we have, and this is already this is the strength of Alcon Global. For the past 25 years, we have the uniform system across different groups, and that is what we can duplicate and grow our team bigger to the global. Yeah. And of course, upon doing the duplication, then we also again want to highlight what is network marketing about. Of course, it's about building network and building leaders. So in order to really build our network bigger and of course build our leaders also, we need to do massive recruitment, and also we need to have a set of education system to help us to build leaders. So here come to the number 3 key, which is recruitment and foundation laying. Yeah. So in the Alcon Global system here, we talk about there is 3 ways of recruitment for the maximum recruitment, you know, to any kind of members, no matter they are members, distributor, customers. And of course, then we have also 3 models of foundation laying. So recruitment is for massive recruitment for all kinds of members, but foundation laying is for us to build leaders, because leaders is the one that, of course, you really duplicate what you learn and what you teach, and will really build the network together with us. Yeah. So the 3 ways of recruitment. So we are talking about number 1, we have a small gathering. So of course, in last time during the offline period, we can do a one-to-one meeting, 2-to-1. This is called small gathering. So where of course when we are new, we may not be able to do 1-to-1, so we may invite our upline also to do a 2-to-1 sharing. But of course now in the online era, we cannot go out, but we can do it via video call, messenger call. You can invite your upline, you know, to join you in the 3-way call, the video call, so that your upline can demonstrate to you how he do the sharing. Yeah, and you also can duplicate from your upline who already know how to do a complete presentation. So this is a small gatherings. Yeah. So of course, number 2 is medium gatherings. So medium gathering during the offline fieldwork, of course, we can have home party. We can organize like weekly or monthly meeting or training. Yeah. So of course, during the medium gathering, we have more different roles. We may sometimes partner with different leaders, or you have groups from your different downlines. So this is also good for us, so that we can borrow power from each other. So I know some of the groups here, you already start to do your own Zoom meeting, your business showcase. This is also your own medium gathering. So in the medium gathering, you can do the ABC rules. You can work with each other, you know. Maybe this person is good at talking about the product, the other person is good at talking about the testimonies, the other leader is good at sharing the compensation plan. Yeah, so I mean, just working together as a team and organize a medium gathering, so this can leverage on each other's strengths, and you can help us on the, I mean, in terms of recruitment. Yeah, with team effort. And of course, the number 3 type is a large gathering. Yeah. So for large gathering, we are talking about, you know, maybe the weekly Facebook OPP. We have also the product talk every Sunday 4 p.m. at the Facebook. Of course, I mean, when the pandemic over, we could have the boot camp again. So large gathering, of course, is another bigger event for us to leverage and to borrow power from. Yeah. So these are the 3 ways recruitment in the daily, when running the business, we will be doing for massive recruitment. Yeah. And of course, And just now I mentioned about we need also the foundation laying kind of event or training for us to build leaders. So of course, the number one is actually elite seminar. So for all the leaders here, even you are newly joined today, it's good also you can learn about what is these 9 keys, so that everyone can learn about these 9 keys and then just duplicate and share with all your new members who is joining you, because this is already a success flow from our 001 until now. Yeah, so we just need to learn and duplicate. Yeah, so that our members, when they join, they also have already a rough mindset how to run the business. And of course, the number 2 is various training. So for example, every Saturday we are doing the system education. We learn about how to start. We learn about the ABC rules. Of course, sometimes we have product training, we have OPP training, the compensation plan training. So all this training is also essential for you, especially to train your new leaders or invite your new leaders to join, because it's good for them to master all this slowly, so that they can also learn and build their team and build their leaders later on. Yeah. And number 3, of course, later on, we are going to also organize a system committee, a director meeting. Yeah. So after you become a director, the next step, we will organize a director committee meeting, a director seminar, maybe offline or even online, so that we can actually further educate or work together to build the director to be, of course, the future leaders that really lead the group. Yeah. So this is the 3 basic models of the foundation laying that we will be doing to help you to build and train your leaders. Yeah. Of course, everyone just start with number 1, that you can do it anywhere, anytime, just by sharing and duplicate this elite seminar that what we share today. Okay. So, okay, now number 4. Okay, so we have done 1, 2, 3. Now this is 4. 100% responsible person. Yes. So of course, when we already join and we really want to start to build our team, every single one of us, we start to take up the responsibility because we want to build our team. Yeah. So of course, all the business partner who want to excel here, we all have 2 duties here. We are 2 roles here. We are someone's upline now, and we are also somebody's downline. So we have the 4 responsibility of the upline to fulfill, and also we have the 4 responsibility of the downline to fulfill as well. Yeah. So even, you know, if you are new or you have just 1 downline only, yeah, we also carry the responsibility. So what is the 4 responsibility of an upline? So of course, number 1, teach the downline. Yeah. So I remember Brother Jay always mentioned, you know, as once we are upline, you know, of someone, it's like the downline is like our kids. Once we sign and code or register the person under us, is definitely our duty, responsibility to really teach them and guide them throughout the journey of Alchem. Yeah, because they are already registered registered as our kids, and you know, in the same family. Yeah, so of course we have the duties to fulfill. So number 1 is teach downline, teach whatever we have learned. Yeah. And number 2, accompany downlines. Yes, because sometimes we just teach or just share the theory is not enough. So we have to accompany them, we have to show them, we have to demo to them how to do. That's why just now we mentioned in the 3 ways of the recruitment method. Yeah, so one of it is the 3-way call. Yeah, that is a very simple model that, you know, even in the online way now, the upline can still accompany the downline to do the sharing. Especially now, I think, because in the meeting we also have different leaders from Dubai, Philippines, you know, from other countries. So we can utilize, you know, the online way of doing the sharing now to accompany your downline to duplicate and teach them. Yeah. And number 3, guide the downlines to follow the system. Yes. So for example, some of you may have learned how to start, the 7 steps of how to start. You have learned about the ABC rules. Yeah. You have learned about these elite seminars, but it's not just, you know, just tell our downline to just watch and that's all, but how we really can guide our downlines, you know, to show them, to demo to them, or help them to share, or help them to duplicate this whatever system education that you have learned, so that you know that your downline also experience the whole process, how you actually guide them or guide their downlines to follow this system. Yeah. Okay. And of course, number 4, solve problems. Yes. So like I have mentioned many times, our 001 always say when we have big problems, it's actually big money. It means many, when you solve a lot of problems, or when your downline actually is asking you a lot of problems, actually that is because he's doing a lot of field work or a lot of sharing. That's why he has the problem. Yeah. So although sometimes we may feel like we are busy or we have many downlines, we have many problems, but it's okay, because actually when you help them to solve the problem, that is where they can overcome and proceed. And actually, the more dangerous part is if your downline has never asked you a single problem and always tell you no problem, because that could mean that either one, he is really very excellent and master everything already, can very independent, can handle by themselves, or if not, maybe the downline maybe is just being down or not doing anything. Then that's why he don't have any problems. Yeah. So actually, I mean, if we have problem to help the downline to solve, actually it's another blessing as well. Yeah, so that we can help them to progress faster. Okay, so these are the 4 responsibility of an upline. Okay, so the next one, as a downline also, we have a 4 responsibility as well. So number 1, appreciate upline's time. Yes, of course, everyone time is so precious. Yeah, not just the upline, the downline, ourselves as well. So when the upline is teaching us something, yeah, make sure, or the upline is giving us time, you know, to help us in the Zoom meeting, or to help us to do a 3-way call to do the sharing. Of course, ensure that we always do a proper time planning management, always try to remind our downlines or members earlier to join the meeting, so that we don't waste our upline's time, and we always appreciate our upline's time given to us. Yeah. And number 2, always ask and seek advice from your downline. Yes, of course, this is a very important as well. Yeah, because as the downline, of course, as the upline is the upline responsibility to teach us. But you know, when we are upline, we cannot question the upline, why you never teach me this, or why you never teach me that. As a downline, we should be always humble, and we should always take the initiative to learn. Yeah, so we should always take the initiative to ask, to seek advice, to want to learn more from the upline. Like I think like Brother Jay also mentioned a few weeks ago during his sharing with us, you know, ask the time for your upline to do review. Always be the one who is proactive, and always ask the time, the advice from your upline, so that you know you show the eagerness of yourself to learn. And the upline, of course, will focus to help you because of your proactive and really willing to learn and want to build your group faster. Yeah. And number 3, learn and take action 100%. Yeah. So after taking the initiative to learn, of course, it's our responsibility to take action 100%, because there's no point if we have learned, you know, after the 20 weeks or after half a year or many months, but we do not take any actions. That will not help us as well, and that could just waste our time and also our upline time. So it's always very important, learn and take action immediately. Yeah. And of course, number 4, teach and share. Yes, so after we, as a downline, we learn already, we take action, the next step will be teach and share 100% to our downlines as well, so that we duplicate to our downline. Yeah. So this will be the 4 responsibility of the upline and 4 responsibility of a downline. Okay. So the next will be 5 main principles. Yeah. So we also talk about the 5 main principles early, maybe 2 months ago in one of the topic. Yeah. So why we need to have principles? Yeah, because of course I think all of us, before we do this business, we come from different background. Maybe some of us are businessmen, some are from different network marketing company, some maybe never do any network marketing before. Some maybe used to work and this is the first time joining. So when we have this consensus or these principles for us to follow, it will help to minimum 80% of the dispute going to happen later. So, and all of us, we have a consensus how to really communicate and maintain a harmony environment when we are doing the business. Yeah, because no matter what, we in this business, we going to deal with a lot of people, a lot of different kind of people from different background, and we are dealing with people, we are dealing with relationship. Yeah, so how to maintain the relationship is very important, because I think we all want to build this business for long term. Yeah, so having these 5 main principles as a communication ahead, yeah, is good for everyone. Yeah, especially in the business. So number 1, always discuss the new ideas with our upline first. Yeah. So yes, it's I think what it simply means that we always keep contact with our upline. Yeah. It may not necessarily maybe it's your direct upline or whichever level of the upline you work closely with, because of course our upline is the one have more experience than us. So when we have something new, you know, when we want to carry out or we want to really do something, maybe it's good that we always have someone to discuss. Yeah, so to ensure the upline is informed and to ensure that, you know, we can maybe minimize some of the obstacle that we're going to meet. Yeah. And number 2, yeah, do not disseminate any negative thoughts to our downlines. Yes, because I think we are all human and we all have emotions, so it's very common. Everyone, we have the times and we are in a very good momentum, and there is time also maybe we are in a not so good momentum, or maybe our emotion is affected due to some reason. So anytime when we have any negative thoughts, or we face some problems or rejections, always go to your upline, always go to your maybe whichever level of the upline, always go to the upline who can always, you know, you can open to talk to them, to share with them your problems or your negative thoughts, so that your upline can help you to solve the problem, can listen to you. Yeah, and of course can help you to motivate you and to overcome this. Yeah, why do not disseminate to the downline? Because of course our downline, you know, they are more new than us in the business, and of course they will also face the obstacle. But if we as the upline keep telling them all the negative thing that we have met, you know, keep telling them, you know, I've been working so long but I never earn any income, then of course the downline could get, I mean, demoralized by us. Yeah, so that's why when we have anything, any negative thoughts, negative go to upline, but positive new goes to the downline. Yeah. So number 3, do not disrupt the relationship among the downlines, uplines, and sidelines. Yes, yeah. So although like we are working very closely, like even here now we have leaders and members from different groups. And especially now, I think because we are all using the Facebook, social media, sometimes we make friends with all the downlines, uplines, sidelines, and everyone, even from other group or from Alcon also in the Facebook. But it's always important, you know, do not disrupt the relationship. Yeah, meaning, for example, do not disseminate those negative thoughts, or do not gossip, especially, I mean, do not talk bad about the people, yeah, among upline, downlines, and sidelines. Why? Because, you know, as an outline or as a members joining here, you know or you understand also how difficult or how much you go through to really bring one downline to join you and convince them to join you and build the business together and bring them here together in the big environment and the big family. Of course, we want to build a positive environment to encourage each other and to help and support each other to build the business. So that's why on the social media, on the Facebook, even the Facebook Live, we always comment positive things. We want to encourage each other because it's a positive environment that we build together to build our team and create a better influence, a better environment for everyone. But imagine, you know, if someone gossip or talk bad or comment bad about anyone, it will have a bad influence, not just our downline, but any sidelines who see this, you know, they may also be affected as well. So be very particular on this. Do not disrupt relationship among upline, downline, and sidelines. Do not gossip about anyone. Yeah. If you have anyone that you really not clear or if you have concern, talk to, you know, just the upline. Yeah. But not, you know, comment in public or talk bad about people. Okay?
Alicia, yeah.
And number 4, do not involve in monetary disputes. Yes, because we all want to do this business for long term. Yeah, so don't get involved, you know. Be very clear about all this money, especially I think when you were paying someone or paying the office for the products, you know, for encoding, for registration, all the bill, the transaction need to be clear. Yeah, we do not want we do not want to loan money or borrow money. We do not want to involve in all this, because once, you know, even one time that you demonstrate this, your downline could just duplicate or follow you just because you did that particular one time before to borrow money for some transaction, which is not good. So we do not encourage this and do not get involved in all monetary dispute, because we all want to have this partnership for long term. Okay. And of course, number 5, do not get involved in unhealthy relationship. This is, of course, you know, for the married one, unmarried one, I mean, we do not want to get involved in any kind of unhealthy relationship. Also, to keep this environment, very positive, especially just to focus on the business itself. Okay, so this is the 5 main principles that we always emphasize, especially during for building this business long term together. Yeah, so when we follow these 5 principles, we are already minimize the 80% chances of the dispute later, and so that we can always focus on building our team and building our network instead of spending times, you know, always solving the money or the people relationship. We don't want that to happen. We want everyone to work harmoniously together as a big family to support each other. Yeah, so that we can, every one of us can just do one thing, focus to build our team and our downline to leader and achieve our dream together here. Okay. And the next one is 6 unique feature of Alcon Global. Yeah, so I think this is also very crucial and important for every one of us to know what is the 6 unique features. Yeah, because like I mentioned also in some of the business showcase, some company maybe they are very good in the product, or some may be good in just the plan. Yeah, but it's always a combination, you know, that bring a company I mean, one of the best. Especially, I think in this business, in the network marketing business, we want to choose a company that is stable, so that, I mean, can enable us to really pass down what we have built to our next generation. What we really want is, after building a network that gives us a passive income, we wish to also pass down to the next generation. And we wish that the system, you know, is very easy for us to duplicate. So that's why the 6 unique feature of Alcon Global is very important, because number 1 is the long-term vision. So of course, Alcon Global is a company with already 25 years of history, but the chairperson, Mr. A.K. Tan, and our 001, they all have a very long-term vision that they want to build Alcon Global, not just 20, 25 years, but they already have a 100 years plan for Alcon Global. This is very crucial because if we want, you know, this network and this income to pass down to the next generation, we don't want the company, you know, to disappear after a few years after we have spending our effort. So this is very important. Yeah, as a long-term business partnership, the company with far-sightedness. Yeah, and number two, the product strategies. Yes, of course, in Alcon Global, you know, the product strategy is very, very important. Our chairperson, Mr. A.K. Tan, he always emphasized on the philosophy of the quality and the concept behind the product. So some of you have already listened to it many times about our molecular reform therapy. So in Alcon, we promote what we bring in the products, the health product is based on the MRT concept, the molecular reform therapy. So we have the spirulina to fit in the step 1 for adequate nutrition. We have the lactose for step 3 for the detoxification. So we have some product to bring in for the step 2, which is increased oxygen intake, and we have some of the product for step 4, which is regulated health promotion. So all the while for the past 25 years, we are bringing in product to fit in the 4 steps of the molecular reform therapy. So we always have, we already have the backbone. It's just that how we bring in the product to fit into the step to really let every one of us to fulfill this 4 steps of the MRT concept to ensure we are all healthy. Yeah, we are not like some company, you know, maybe for example, this year there is this pollen product is very trendy, then they bring in this, and next year they change to another product. No, but Alcon follow this concept as a backbone and already following it for many years. And of course, for the beauty part, we have the inside out beauty concept and head to toe. So we bring in like collagen from internal health, and then we have externally the machine, yeah, the laundry, everything to take care of us. Yeah, so we always emphasize the quality of the product. Yeah, and of course, number 3, the marketing plan. Our marketing plan is one of the best in the market and is fair, equitable, and reasonable. Why we say equitable is I always tell the leaders here, even today you are newly joining us, but if you are working hard enough, you know, anytime your income can exceed your outline, that is not a problem. Yeah, and the way they design the whole marketing plan is actually encouraging us as a leader to build our leaders to earn more. So I would say that it's a marketing plan that is very rewarding, no matter for beginners, for leaders, or even bigger leaders when we are building many leaders in your team. Yeah. So the next one, of course, is a system education that I emphasized just now. We have a standardized system and it's duplicable. So it's easier for us to support us to build our team. And it's one of the very unique key point of Alcon. Yeah, because for example, when we always look at the different countries, when we want to look at how advanced is the country, you know, we look at their education system, how good or how complete is the education system. So same as Alcon Global, we already have a very complete set of system education just for us to follow and learn and duplicate to build our team together. Yeah, and of course, number 5, the culture and environment. Yes, that's why it's essential for us to follow the 5 main principles I mentioned just now, so that everyone, you know, of us has a role here to maintain this very harmonious culture, appreciative and a gift spirit. And of course, one of it is we always work two-way communication and work very closely with our management. Yeah, like some of you here, you know that we have Miss Pang, the Senior Vice President of Alcon Global. She is also already 18 years with Alcon Global, you know, someone very senior. But before the lockdown, she still fly to Philippines every single month or every 2 months to really understand what is happening at the ground so that she can plan the best strategy to also support the Philippine market. Yeah, so this is the kind of culture that Alcon Global has been building all the while. Yeah, and another example of what our senior upline, Mr. Lee, he's one of the member of the President Club. So the President Club members, I think around 10 to 15 of them, also having meeting very frequent with the Alcon Global CEO and the 001, so that they always, you know, feedback and understand what is the first-hand news and how to really lead the team and how to expand the market together. Yeah. And of course, last one is the potential, the unlimited international business opportunities. Yes, like I always share as well, for the past 10 years, actually Alcon, you know, we are mainly just focused in the Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei, and just this reason, not for the past 10 years. I mean, for the past 10 years that I have joined, yeah. For the past 20 over years of Alcon, yeah, we have not really expanded to so many countries yet. But now, just this year, we have already opened to the 45 countries worldwide. And all of you here, even you are just joining us the first time today, you are still one of the pioneers here who have this opportunity to expand your global market. As long as you have joined and registered starting with 30 BV, you have the equal chance as us to build your global network together. So these 6 unique features make Alcon Global a very complete and competitive company for us to build this network here for long term. Yes. And the next one, of course, the 7 is the 7 daily habits here, because we all know that, you know, every day, what is the things that we do every day, you know, we'll decide what is the outcome that we have later. So our daily action is very, very important. Yeah. So of course, number 1, read books. Yeah. So this is an example. Although maybe not everyone here really reading books every day, but you know, if you have something to read, even just online is also counting, you know. This is just action of learning. Yes, because I mean, learning is of course important, and especially if we are new in the business, of course we always are eager, want to find out more, to read more books, maybe about the network marketing, about, you know, the social media strategy, about many other things, about entrepreneurship. Yeah, so there's so many things that we can learn from the books itself. Yeah. And of course, number 2, we also learn from, you know, watching the video, the YouTube, and of course the iSmart library, you know, all the brochure information we have is everything inside the iSmart e-library. And even in the Alcon Global website, we also have a lot of YouTube video or the Facebook. In the Alcon Global Philippines page also, we have you know, few interview video by Miss Pang and the few top leaders from Malaysia. So we have already a very complete set of tools. Is whether we are taking, you know, the proactive action to really learn and watch and learn it every day. Yeah. And of course, number 3, use or consume the products. Yeah, of course, you know, if we want to do this business, if we want to share this business or products to others, we ourselves has to be the, you know, walking testimony to really eat or use the product every single day. Especially, you know, the one particular favorite product that you really love, maybe it's a spirulina, maybe it's an EB. Yeah. So when you use it or consume it every day, you know, of course you have the kind of testimony or passion that you will love to share with any single one that you see every day. Yeah. And of course, number 4, selling, sponsoring, servicing. Yes. Of course, like just now I mentioned, when you have already using or love the product so much, you've been taking it every day, using it every day. Yeah, of course, you can't stop yourself from sharing with your loved one, your friends, your neighbors, or your friends on the Facebook every day, right? So you know, you could just, for example, you really love spirulina every day. Oh, maybe every day when you take it, when you use it, you just do an extra action to take a photo of the tablets and post on your Facebook, you know, do some quotes of sharing why you love this so much, you know. I think sometimes is how we really love the product and we really share the value of it from the bottom of our heart, you know. I feel that sometimes when we are writing something or sharing on social media, It's not really just copy and paste the message and just spamming everywhere. That kind of message, people can feel that, you know, it's a spamming message, you know, just randomly selling products, but it's not really written by yourself, that why you really love it so much. Yeah. So even just simple words, but when it's really from yourself, from the bottom of your heart, why you really love it so much, and you just share it every day. This is a very simple action that we can do on social media for all the friends, you know, who can see or who can know more about it, or it will help to create curiosity for them to want to know more about the products. Yeah. And of course, sponsoring, when you really love the business so much, when you really feel that this is really a platform that can help ordinary people to achieve their dreams together, or can help the friends, you know, who do not have the opportunity, but when sharing this opportunity, you can help them to actually have a side income, even though they are still working or they cannot find a job, you know. When from the bottom of your heart, you really truly believe that this business can help, there is nothing can help you from doing the sponsoring every single day, unless, you know, you yourself still have doubt, that you are not sure whether this is the business you can help others. Yeah. So then you may need to go back to your big why, or to understand about the company or business of the product. Then what is stopping you from doing the sharing or the sponsoring? Yeah. And of course, servicing. After we share, after we sell, after we do sponsoring, of course, we need to service our friends, our customers, or members who is taking the product or buying the product from us, so that, you know, that we ensure that they also take the product, they also have the belief, they also generate the kind of belief through our servicing. Yeah. And of course, number 5, attend or organize meeting. Yeah. So of course, you know, some of the groups, you know, when every day, if you are doing the selling sponsoring very frequent, of course, then you will have a lot of new friends or new prospect that they are curious about the business. Then you can organize maybe your Zoom meeting or sharing every single day. Yeah. If not, maybe you know, when you are doing not so much of selling or not so much of new sharing every day, then of course, maybe you do not have so many new invites for your daily meeting. Then maybe you need to organize maybe your weekly meeting, maybe your alternate day meeting. Yeah. But yes, I mentioned, if your daily action of the selling and sponsoring is big, is massive enough, your team, you can organize, you know, your daily groups, short meeting of your daily group sharing every single day to really, you know, create the momentum. Yeah. And number 6, always contact your upline daily. Yes, like just now I mentioned in the 4 responsibility, is our responsibility as a downline also to contact our upline, you know, no matter good news or not so good news, or about the team progress. If we want to really have a progressive, you know, a very progressive movement in our group, how to build our team, how to follow up with every single person that have I shared today, you know, call or contact your upline, text your upline every single day, you know, because when you contact your upline and get advice from your upline very frequent, that is where you will grow your network very frequent. If, you know, you have never been contact your upline for, you know, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, then you may feel that maybe you are not really leveraging or borrow power or learn from your upline. Then maybe you will feel that your growth may be a little bit stagnant, because, you know, you are not really doing the review or together with your upline. Yeah. And number 7, planning. Yes, of course, after contact the upline, we always do planning and do review of every day. What have you done every single day? So you can planning, you can do review, so that every single day we can grow and we can know how to build our team better and better. Yeah. So this is the 7 important daily habits that even as a newcomer joining us today, you can just start and follow and start to learn and start to change yourself with these 7 daily action. Why? Because even John Maxwell also say, you will never change your life until you change something you do daily. And the secret of your success is found in your daily routine. Yes. If today, you know, we say, I want to achieve this, I want to qualify my Japan. I want to bring my parents to go. I want to change my life. I want to earn, 5-figure, 6-figure. But if our daily actions is still the same before we want to do the business, maybe we are just browsing the Facebook with all the non-related information. Maybe we are still chatting with friends, but we never want to talk about the business, or we're just busy watching TV, watching Netflix. Of course, if we never change our daily action, the outcome will definitely be the same. We will never be near to our success. So daily action is something very important for us as a start to change together. Okay. And number 8, of course, is determination and perseverance. So now if you already have your big why, you have clear about your dreams, you have learned about all the steps, how to start, you want to do the business, you have your daily habit, then of course next is the determination and perseverance. How big is your determination? Yeah, because success is not achieved by luck, but your determination. Yes, and we always say that where there is a will, there is a way. So it depends on how big or how strong is your determination, and always have a power of the positive thinking. Yes, because if without any determination, we may just talk or say only, yes, outline, I want to fight Japan, but before we start, we may already give up. We already give up. Sorry, outline, I think I don't have any person that on my name list that I can share. If without any determination, we might just talk only, but we cannot really proceed on the action. Or some people, they may start with just half-hearted determination, meaning yes, they want to start, but they give up easily when they face rejections, or challenges. But for people who have strong determination, they already prepared to welcome all the difficulties, challenge, and obstacle, and always be persistent, to face everything. Because all the rejection of your audience or your friends today is actually just a reactions. The rejection today doesn't mean that it's rejection forever. Sometimes it's just a reaction to tell you that, he may need to consider, or he may need to understand more before he want to join you the business. But it's always our strong determination, and whether we do the correct action or follow up to really to convince the person to join us, to convince the person to buy the products from us. Yeah. So having a strong determination with the right mindset, with the correct action of doing the follow-up and the service is very, very important. Yeah. And of course, the last key of the success is act now. So after you have learned everything, you have big dreams, you have big determination and everything, act now. So we can only achieve a positive result with positive action, and the action should be fast. Yeah, so the success belongs to those who take the action. So after learning, of course, learning every day, action is always the key. Because like one of the leader also, she told me, Alcon is so good, even though he just joined, but he told me, Alcon is so good. We have all the support from the uplines, from the team. We have all the support from the management helping us. We have the weekly system education. We have the OPP session. We have all the tools ready, helping us to build a global action. So what is lacking now is only our actions. Yeah. So if you want to be more successful, let's just do more actions and do faster. Don't wait. So you'll be closer to success. Yeah. Same with your Japan campaign. If you really want to aim for it, do more, and do review more also. Is your daily action enough? Is your sharing enough? Yeah. Have you done enough? Because we all know that in this network marketing is all a number game. When we are able to do more and do faster, of course, we will be able to face more rejection faster, and we can learn and improve ourselves faster and build our team together faster as well. Yeah. So this is just a summary, that you can go through again and just master it and go through these 9 key of success very fast to your new members. You can do it just in 20-30 minutes, anytime, anywhere, and so that all your new members joining you has also the same mindset to really run this business together with you long term. Yeah. So like I mentioned, the elite seminar here, we can give you the key to success, but the success depends on you. Whether you have made the decision to really act fast, to really build your team together. Yeah, so thank you so much and wishing all of you can realize your dreams with Alcon together. So thank you everyone for your time. Thank you, Brother JD. Thank you, Ma'am Gigi. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. So like usual. So now we are open for maybe 3 to 5 members. If you feel that you have learned something today, you know, something that inspired you, or that is one particular thing that you feel you want to really share with your friends, feel free to share with us, or discuss with us, or if you have any questions. Yeah. So don't worry, you know, we are all one big family here. We just want to, you know, hear from you to really, yeah. Hi, Ma'am, Sister Hazel. Thank you for joining. Hi, we have Ma'am Gigi here. Thank you for your time. So anyone of you want to share something here? We also have many new members here today. Thank you for your time. We have Sister Julie from Dubai. You want to share anything? You can unmute yourself if you want to share anything. Thank you, Sir Edgar. Thank you very much for joining us as well. Yeah.
Hi, Miss Jo.
Hi, Sister Josie.
Can I share?
Yes, sure.
Yes, I just want to recognize my new leaders from Cavite.
Yes.
This is my longtime friend, Miss Rosalina Espinosa, right in there. She's
Hi.
shy. she just joined earlier before our FB Live.
Wow.
I'm so happy that she just joined for
And immediately
after
join
1
you.
year. but she already. Yeah, she is from
Wow.
Cavite. Before she worked, is my same friend from Makati. Now she's building Kabacoor, Cavite. Yeah, she's shy. There's no camera. And also Miss Julie, congratulations. I hope the our friend in our barangay, your family, yeah, your cousin. I know the owner of the hospital in Pampanga. Tarlac. I hope she joined earlier from our FB Live. I'm happy to hear our friends new joining our FB Live earlier. That's all. Thank you and welcome to our new
Thank
sign up, Miss
you. Yeah.
Rosalina
Welcome,
Espinosa.
Ma'am Rosalina joining us. Yeah. Welcome,
Yes.
everyone. Thank you, Sister Josie.
Yes, thank you.
Sister Marjorie, you want to share anything?
Yes, regarding
Hi,
sorry,
yeah, we can hear you. Yes.
actually regarding the seven step, it's really on the action, and at the same time you have to find your why. Why are you going to do this? Why do you need to do this? That's it.
That is great. Yeah. Congrats
And
for, yeah, you have some new guests joining us today also, right?
yes, I would like to thank them again, Tito Henry and Kim for joining us.
Hi. Thank you for joining us. Yeah.
That's it, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Then, we have Sister Remia. You want to share anything? Hello. Hi. You can share in Tagalog if you want. Don't be shy. How do you feel joining us today?
Magpapasalamat ka.
Siyempre.
Yan.
Salit-salit na niya.
Hindi.
Hello, Ma'am
Hello, Ma'am
Jo.
Jo.
Hi.
Hello, Ma'am
Ma'am
Jo.
Jo.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sorry, I cannot see. Yeah. Thank you for joining.
Hello, Ma'am Jo.
Hi.
Thank you so much for your lecture. I learned some.
Hello, Jo. Ma'am Jo.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Ma'am Jo. Ma'am Jo, thank you so much for your very clear and the secret of the company to make them successful. The unique, the main principle of this company. I learned it today for you, Ma'am Jo. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma'am Premi. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Ma'am Jo. I learned something. Thank you so much, Ma'am Jo.
Thank you. Thank you,
God bless po.
everyone. So we also have a lot of message. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Yeah.
Yeah. Determination. Sige, Ma'am Jo. Good day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, have a good day. Is Sister Anna there? Hi, Sister Anna. You want to share anything?
I'd like to thank you, Miss Jo.
Welcome. Do you find the session today useful or something you learned? Is there something you learned today you think that is useful for you to do the business?
Everything, Miss Jo, is useful.
Thank you, sister. Thank you, Ma'am Anna. Yeah. Thank you, Brother JD. Yeah. So, okay. Thank you, Sir Moses. Yeah. Okay, last call. Do you have anyone want to share before we take the group picture? Thank you everyone for your time. Yeah, I know time is precious. Yeah. So maybe there is none. Maybe I would like to request if some of you can open your camera so that we can take a group picture before we end the session. Thank you, Ma'am Izai. Hi, Tita Bullet. Hi, Sister Hazel. Okay, so just look at the camera and smile. Wait, I just take the other page again. Just smile. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much again, everyone, for your time. Yeah, so I hope that it is useful and it's something you can duplicate to your team. So we'll see you again next Saturday, 4:30 p.m. And see you, everyone, and take care. Goodbye.
Thank you,
Stay
Sis Jo.
safe. Thank you, Ma'am G.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks to our Dubai brothers and sisters joining us as well. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.
Sis Jo.
Thank you. Bye-bye.